Hi, this is Stefan from SuperHousePodcast, and you're watching Hot Package, the program where I fondle little playthings for others' enjoyment. Right now we're going to do an unboxing of this Michelangelo figure from the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle series. This is a figure that is designed after the Eastman Laird original comic designs. Looks pretty cool. I saw it. It stood out to some other more current Ninja Turtle figures that didn't really interest me too much. Very rare I buy many Ninja Turtles unless they stand out like this. Like, I like a simple figure. I don't like anything where you put weapons in its shell or it's got like battle action or any dumb crap like that. I just like a little, essentially just a mini statue. But yeah, this figure looked really cool to me, so and Mikey's my favorite for sure, so it was nice to pick him up first. Hopefully I'll be able to track down the other three figures in this series. I don't know if you can see up here, they got the other ones with they all have the red masks, the way that they used to draw them in the original comics, so pretty cool. Let's rip them open. Sometimes I like to save the blister pack because they look cool, but really, if there's any figure I'm going to save, I'll probably end up buying two of the same figure just so I won't, so I can have one in the box just in case it happens to garner value later. What's this? We have a little Ninja Turtles. This is kind of cool. A little card, little art card thing. That's not bad. If it was a sticker, that'd be really cool. Maybe I'll try and find a tiny little frame to put that in. That'd be funny. Put it on the desk. Yeah, there's the original. Can't really see too well, but there's the original style of art. Anyway, what else we got in here? Some bullcrap. More toys. As much as I love the Ninja Turtles and as older as I get, you know, like, never mind. Some interesting little figures. I kind of want to start getting these giant figures, the turtle ones. I know I said I don't like weapons in the shell, but these things are huge. They're really cool. It would be pretty cool to have all four of them standing tall somewhere in your office or your man cave or whatever you want to call it. Bunch of other. This is cool. There's like a checklist for all the other figures that they have in the line. It's pretty cool. I'll probably take a pretty detailed look at that later, but yeah, some of them look pretty cool. Who knows? I really just want to get like the pivotal characters like Splinter, Shredder, maybe a couple of the bad guys. I think they did a new Usagi Yojimbo for this cartoon, so it would be really cool to track that guy down. Anyway, so here's the Michelangelo figure in his bubbles. Take the little nunchaku out. These are cool. I kind of wish they put a little string or something between the nunchucks so you can, I don't know. I guess you're not really gonna be flipping around too much. I guess this is like action style. And if that's the case, that'd be cool if they had one that was like in full spin, where you see like the rotating nunchuck. Would be kind of cool. So let's see what we got here. This guy's awesome. I love these new figures. They have great articulation for a really simple design. Simply designed figure. Oh, I love the little. I know that looks questionable to you viewers at home. Maybe even a little suggestive, but it's a tail. You pervert. It's just a tail. Anyway, it's a really cool little figure. Let's see what kind of action we have. It doesn't really spin at the wrists, which is kind of lame. I really feel like that should be the case here. This weapon's not being held in. Oh, I see. You have to. It's only gonna have very limited posing just because of that. but that's okay. We will make do. But the other seems to be some gunk on his head, which is strange. The package was slightly open. Got some schmutz up there. That's kind of whack. Head doesn't really move. It's alright. Yeah, it's cool. It's not as cool as the regular series figures. It's nice that they did this variant, or that they have this this series of turtle figures. They're pretty fun. There's a higher end version of these that I would like to get my hands on. That the Classics line, Playmates Classics line, went down that road with this design and did a cool one. It'd be nice to find those somewhere. The sculpt is pretty cool. I like the little hatching notches, you know, the old comic book style. They did a good job of keeping the figure like looking raw and, you know, graphic, cult comic book art style. Pretty cool figure. Not too bad. It'd be nice to see the others alongside him. Yeah, this has been, let me pull him back into focus. It's been another edition of Nice Package. I hope you all enjoyed me opening up the Michelangelo figure and talking about it a little bit. Catch me on the next video, y'all. Thanks.